I'm at the Glencoe Ski Centre and I'm going to go up the chairlift, which is over there, somewhere up there. But as you see, when I pan round here, it's a pretty dreary day, especially over that side. It's a little bit clearer that way. So we'll get up there and see what the weather brings when we're up there. To the chairlift, I'll give you a view when I'm on it. Well, here we go. We're just leaving the station at the bottom, heading right up there. I think it's about a 15-minute ride. I won't keep you with us all the way because it'll be a bit repetitive, but that's the start and we're on our way. Well, we're making good progress, as you can see, and I actually think the views will be better coming down, so I'll record a little bit more coming down because you'll see down in the glen and across to Rannoch Moor. But yeah, we're well on our way. We're getting nearer to the top now. You can see there's quite a lot of waterfalls. There's been a lot of rain just in the last few hours here, so let's see if I can just zoom in a little bit. An awful lot of water coming down the mountain. It's an impressive sight. Just over there we've probably got the best waterfall of them all. That's really spectacular. I don't know if it comes across as well on the camera, but it really is something to see. Just looking behind me over in the distance there, we've got Rannoch Moor. There is a bit of sunlight on it at the moment. I'm having to strain to turn the camera around to show you, so but just in case no light on the way back down. We're not so far off the top now. Let's see if I can zoom in. And it's significantly windier and it's significantly colder, which you'd expect at the top of the mountain, of course. But I'm wishing I'd brought my gloves, which I haven't. So, schoolboy error. As you can see, we're getting towards the top now, and then I'm going to have a little walk. Probably over there, but I've been up there before, but it's completely in the cloud to the top today. That's the plan, but we'll see how it goes. First thing I might do is go for a cup of tea, because there is a cafe at the top here, which I will show you when I get there. So I'll see you when I get off now, because I've got to get ready to get off. Well, we're off the ski lift now, and as you can see, there's not very much of a view. You can see a little bit down towards Rannoch Moor over there, but yeah, it's disappointing because on a clear day, looking in that direction where we're looking now, you'll be able to see Ben Nevis. But you never know, it might lift, although it's not looking good if we look round over there. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a cup of tea, and that'll kill a few minutes, and then hopefully after that, who knows, cloud might have a little bit. Right, I've had a cup of tea. Just a bit further up there, it's a little bit of a walk up from the chairlift to the cafe. Still really cloudy. There are chairlifts further up, as you can see, for the winter season for the skiing, but they're all closed at the moment. I was going to go walking over there, but it's been a bit of a wasted trip really, because there's no views at all. I'm going to hang around a little bit longer just in case some of the cloud lifts, but I'm not very hopeful. It looks like it's setting for the day now, and the forecast in the cafe, they've got the forecast up on the screen, and it had misty pretty much for the rest of the day. So we'll have a little walk down anyway, see if we can see out over Rannoch Moor over the other side, and I'll bring you back when I get a little bit further down towards the chairlift station there and see if there's any views. Down there we've got Rannoch Moor. I don't know if you can see some of the small locks or lochans. A tiny bit of sunlight in the distance over there, but nothing much. Over there we've got the Buchel on the most iconic mountains in Scotland, and you can't see it. This is a shame. I'll just zoom in a bit down towards Rannochmoor. This is actually a sort of gravel road. It goes all the way down to the bottom of the mountain because they've got to get supplies up, obviously, for the cafe and the staff. And if the chairlift's out of use, it's too windy or anything, they've got to get people down. Then obviously there's a road. Although apparently the chairlift can speed up when they've got to do an evacuation if it gets too windy, so they can get people down on there pretty quickly. And we've got the lift there going further up there for the skiers. I'd have had to walk up, but there's not really any point. Obviously the lift's not in use because the skiing season's over for Glencoe. But I'd have gone up there if it had been worth it, because I think you get a view down Glen Etive from up there. But there's absolutely no point. Not when it's like this. And if anything, you look over there, it's getting worse. So I think I might head back down soon. I've probably picked the wrong day to do this. Should have done it tomorrow. But well, never mind. I think the sun's just peering through a little bit when you're looking over that way towards Rannochmoor. I can see a little bit of sunlight, but when you look this way, I'll just get past the fence. It's pretty bleak, even worse than when I came up. I did come up hoping it'd clear. It was originally forecast to get a little bit better, a little bit clearer, and that's what I was hoping for. But yeah, there's a little bit of light over there in the distance, and if we look up there, there's a wee bit of light too. So I might just hang around a little bit longer, just in case we get a little bit of light. Having said that, if I look at the clouds, I don't know if you can see on this camera, but they're coming from the left as the camera looks, which is where it's worst, across. So if anything, I would think the little bit of light we've got is probably going to disappear soon. It's quite spectacular. I mean, it's disappointing that I've no views, can't take any photographs, but it is still pretty dramatic. We decided to come back down and at least get some views on the chairlift going back down with a bit of luck. Looking across the Rannochmoor. I mean, this is obviously where you're getting the views coming back down. The last time I came up here was about 3 years ago, and it was in January, and there was a lot of snow at the top. It was very icy as well. And there was a lot of people up there, but it was a clear day. I took some photos from the mountain up there, from the top up there. There's a walk, about a 20-minute walk, and it was great. I was hoping, because you know there's a lot of cloud today, but I was hoping it might either be above the cloud or it would lift, but I don't think it's going to do. And yet the forecast tomorrow is so much better. So anyway, just if anybody's interested that's watching, it's £18 return for an adult. Not sure what the children's prices are. There's some nice views across Rannochmoor now. There's a little bit of sunlight over there still. Just slightly brighter behind me, which is typical. Got the King's House over there. I'll see if I can zoom in. Which is a pretty famous hotel in the area. That's where we're going down there. So yeah, just about all the chairlifts are empty. There are a few people up there, but not a lot. But it's still pretty. I mean, from here I could take some photographs actually. Probably just looking across Rannochmoor here, but obviously I'm in the chairlift, so I can't. See the main road in the distance as well there. It's a busy road, runs right through Glencoe, comes up from Glasgow up to Fort William. And as I say, in the distance, in that direction, on a clear day, we'll be able to see Ben Nevis. You've got the Moors and Ben Nevis, but not today. We're a little bit further down now, and certainly see the King's House Hotel over there. The ski centre where the car park is down there, where my car's parked. See a few of the locks and lock-ins of Rannoch Moor. Looking over there, it is a little bit brighter over there now. There's a lot of low cloud over there as well. You do notice a difference once you get a bit lower, the wind drops dramatically. I'll keep it going because we'll see you around to, as you're driving around to Glencoe in a minute. If anybody doesn't know the area, Glencoe's to the left, the road in front of us. Down to the right, go towards Clynelaric and then eventually Glasgow. Waterfalls below us again as well there. I don't think I've passed any, I think maybe one couple at the very top going up, but not past anybody else going up at the moment. We're getting towards the bottom now. Just over there, the Buchler's just coming into view ever so slightly to the right of the mountain in the immediate foreground. But the top of it, as you can see, it's just in cloud still. So I might go around and take a photo somewhere around there once I get to the bottom and see if I can find something, because nothing at the top there. Just over there in the distance, sort of the middle of the screen now, where you're heading into Glencoe, up there. A little bit of light on the Anarchegik, I think. Back over to Rannoch Moor, it's a little bit brighter than it was, but probably because we're below the cloud. We're in the cloud at the top. Some work's going on down there at the bottom of the road. You can just see the Boucle in the distance now, right in the middle of the screen now. Really famous mountain as you're approaching Glencoe. But one of the lower slopes are visible. Right, I'm going to get ready to get off, so I'll bring you back once I'm at the car. Right, well, I'm back in the car now, and so we've been up there. There's the ski centre. But yeah, it was a good day, enjoyed it. I mean, it was a shame couldn't take any photos, but there's always another day, and it's still enjoyable getting out in fresh air, and when you're quite high up, the air is really fresh. So yeah, so until the next time, I'll leave it there. And yeah, it's worth a trip up if you're in here. I have been up before, and I did get some views the last time I was up. That was about 3 years ago. So it's definitely worth a trip up if you're in the area. You get some fantastic views over Rannoch Moor and across to the Boucle and Ben Nevis as well. So yeah, anyway, leave it for this one. See you on the next one. Bye.